15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Today, we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here between the Minnesota Vikings and the Miami Dolphins. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Fields this way up at the 17. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And Mariota going to put it up right away. And his first pass is incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he's across the 43 extra yards to the 43. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Working out of the gun, Mariota. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, wide open, complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Leonard Fournette with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Dolphins march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Throwing on 1st down here. Flush to his right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got a man complete. And they'll work this down inside the 30. We saw this plenty last year in college. He loved to take his shots downfield, and that throw, that was a thing to behold there. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. First down, Howell to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll throw on 1st down. Here's Howell. And this is caught by Watkins. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Howell, he'll get this off to Swift. So the pitch and catch good for 11. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
with the QB sneak. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Powell on the QB sneak. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1. Powell on the QB sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Sam Howell scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Vikings are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by Nagar is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fields this way up at the 17. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll swing this out to Fournette. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Mariota to throw for it on 4th. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right, the social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach.
Touchdown, Vikings! Sammy Watkins, 31 yards. And the Vikings have moved out in front. Extra point by Nagar is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Fields this way up at the 17. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up, and they gave the touchdown that was just given up.
From the red zone now, Mariota. Flushed out right. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when we decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit, they recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only second and short, so that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2. A shotgun give to Fournette. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. From the gun, Mariota. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Fourth down, Mariota. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. Touchdown. Leonard Fournette with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Dolphins' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Howell to the air on 1st and 10. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Second down, Howell back to pass. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory right at the 40. On 1st down, Howell. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Bobby Wagner able to record his 5th sack of the season. Another try after the 1st down sack. Howell buying time to his left. This is caught. It's Brown. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Faking the handoff. Howell. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he will have a Vikings 1st down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. From the gun, here's Swift. And he stopped immediately there. Now the Dolphins going to burn the 1st of their timeouts. It's just their 1st, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Second down. Howell now.
Over the middle, complete. It's Brown. Touchdown, Vikings. Marquise Brown, 29 yards. And the Vikings are going to take the lead.
Extra point by Nagar is up and good.
And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
On play action, Mariota dancing to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away. And now it's third.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what?
Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones.
And the Vikings are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Howell out of the shotgun.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Howell.
He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown.
Quez Watkins.
35 yards.
And the Vikings will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Nagar is up and good.
And the lead now up to 14. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
A fairly short kick from the 14.
And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down.
The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Play fake. Mariota. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on fourth down.
Well, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach should have already made that decision.
Now Mariota on fourth down. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. So a big chunk of yardage will be marked off there for that PI call.
And now you know why receivers and the guys throwing the ball, they like to collaborate and just heave it up sometimes, because you can get these types of calls that go against the defense. Pass interference, and they gain over 30 yards of real estate on that one.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Mariota now on second down. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
On third down, Mariota.
He'll find his man, Simi Fehoko. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
They're indeed going. It's Mariota. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position.
Here's Howell.
Going deep here for Watkins. And that is incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
One last shot before the break. Howell.
He's going to look deep for Watkins. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So we hit halftime with our visitors, the Vikings, taking the lead to the locker room. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Second and 10, Howell. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Howell throwing on first down here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Another throw for Howell. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. Now try to pick it up on 3rd. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 15-yard line. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And once more, Howell back to the air. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. A loss of 3 on a sack made by multiple defenders. Nagar's kick is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you didn't mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Fields this way up at the 17.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Trying to get the run game going. This is Fournette.
72 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
From the 38, Mariota flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Mariota. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Mariota to throw for it on fourth. Flushed out right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go.
Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. To get us started now, the kicker Chris Boswell, and we are underway from Ford Field.
Fields this way up at the 17. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Right to the air is Rodgers.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes. That's going to be a first down. Well done. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw.
That's down the field to Moss, complete.
And he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage. The play started at the 19, and they gained 19. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing now is Rodgers.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
That one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And they're going to move it down inside the 25. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical it would be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
Eluding the pressure right. And out of bounds right around the 20. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. To throw, it's Rodgers. It's complete. It's Fitzgerald.
And the Patriots are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
Now it's Rodgers. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots.
Donald Parham.
A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Patriots are on the board first here this afternoon.
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. On first down, Rodgers. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got a man, complete.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
It's not often that you'll find offensive and defensive guys that'll agree on much, but one place they find common ground, you've got to protect or attack the middle of the field. And no one was there. What a big play, moving it downfield.
First carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Next, the receivers have spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slash and run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again.
And they're knocking on the door now. As a good run there, going to take this to about the 10-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a gain of 7 on the ground. 2nd down coming up.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation. They showed the shotgun, then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD.
Joe Mixon
taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Giants are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. We'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. This is caught. It's Crabtree. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's a gain of 34. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Up the middle, Murray. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Safety Ronnie Lott diagnosed that perfectly. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Rodgers now to throw.
His throw complete right side to the tight end Parham.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. They give up the gut for Murray. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. DeMarco Murray. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Fields this way up at the 17. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range.
Rodgers now on first down. He's going to wind up and air it out. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Not wanting to take a chance this time. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
On fourth down, punt coming from Braden Mann.
Taken in at the 22. Almost outkicked his coverage there. 48-yard punt, but 10 on the return. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. Rodgers now on first down. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Donald Parham, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
That's a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver. And it results in an incomplete pass.
He's got a man complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
We always talk about the guy who paid off the play, don't we? The guy who caught it or ran it. But how about the elements that go into making a big play? This one in particular, able to scan the field, pocket held up nicely. What a terrific job by the offensive line. The route well run, and the football right on the money.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Glenn getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Derek Johnson. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
As they started that drive, I think they looked at the scoreboard and said, this is a manageable deficit, guys, but let's go ahead and start cutting it down right here. Instead, an interception happened, so a 2-possession game might become 3. So as we get going here in the second half, this could rapidly reach the point where there isn't enough time left for a comeback if their defense doesn't bail them out.
Being chased out left. Caught left side to Crabtree. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. To throw is Rodgers. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball first down in this situation, because second down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Second down and goal. Rodgers. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Donald Parham, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game.
And the Patriots take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Tucker with the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rodgers steps away to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep, back over the middle. It's caught inside the 25. It's a big-time play there for the G-Men. 72 yards. They'll give it to Mixon. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Another try for Mixon. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. And the question now, can the Patriot defense hold firm again on 3rd and goal? Mixon trying to punch it in. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Rodgers going to go on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And the Patriots get the football back. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field. One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. It's complete to Fitzgerald. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Rodgers completes it to Fitzgerald. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 38-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Rodgers. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed. And the Giants are going to take over here up near the 40. Well, that interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the 4th quarter.
That certainly does if their offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and do it again. Maybe they can force that offense into more and more mistakes and give them a chance to get back into this one totally.
Yeah, still a 3-score hill to climb. We'll see if they can do it. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. The interception was a good starting point, but still a huge hill to climb with his 3-score deficit and time fading.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers got a man. It's Randy Moss complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Throw over the middle into the hands of the tight end, Parham. And they'll end up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
27 more yards. That's another Giants first down.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Throwing is Rodgers. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by L'Jarius Sneed. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. And I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
Rodgers throwing here. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Fitzgerald. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. He finds his man complete. It's Murray. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
That's good for a Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now Rodgers. That goes out wide to Murray. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line. we are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it. Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from Ford Field.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
Oh, good return up past the 30.
The Patriots take over the first game at their own 31.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
First play and a first throw for Rodgers.
He gets this one to Michael Crabtree. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Here's Rodgers to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
This is going to be the matchup to watch out on the perimeter, and it won't be the last time these two go at it. Both of them believe they are the superior. In this case, the win goes to the defense.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Rodgers going to throw. A right side catch by Crabtree. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. To throw, it's Rodgers. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Aaron Rodgers. The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Coming up, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and themselves. The Bucs ready for the kickoff, and here we go. It's in the air.
First play, first pass for Brady.
Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Not the desired outcome, but probably won't be the last time we see him take a shot downfield.
Here's Bernard. And he'll dive forward here to make sure he gets something out of that one, but not much. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Foreseeing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
He's got a man complete.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
An excellent gain, 35 yards. Now Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
On 2nd and 10, Brady looking downfield for Godwin. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll run it here with Bernard. It'll wind up being a huge loss on the play, and it'll be 4th down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll go for it. It's Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and this defense holds on the night's opening drive. And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that fourth down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Snap comes at 1, and it's Brady. He completes it to Julio Jones. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Here's Brady. Man open, here is Jones. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, 1st down. And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Again, they'll throw with Brady. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. Getting it out wide here to Bernard. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. And the box with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Brady to throw again. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Julio Jones. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Bucs put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Brady's going to look to throw. And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion.
Oh, that is going to be a safety.
I'm not sure they mentioned it as a goal during the week or even talked about it in pregame, but The way they're playing right now, they want this game out of reach by halftime. Not only does the safety just demoralize the opposing offense, now your guys can run out there and try to add another 6 to their lead.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're looking sharp, out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it 1st and 10. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But, boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Here's Brady to throw. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he's going to have a Bucs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Again, it's Brady. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a 2nd defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady forced out to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary, all of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Brady again. And that will be incomplete.
Partner, I came into this game eager to see how they would hold up in man coverage. And on that play, they held up quite well.
Brady going to go on 4th down. Jones has it. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
So the 4th down conversion sets him up with this. 1st and 10 at the 40. Brady now to throw. He'll find Jones again, complete. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. 10-0 the score after one on EA Sports. And just a yard to go here on second down.
Brady. He drops it off for Bernard.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
On first down, Brady. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteeing he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
The offense on third down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Now Brady. Open man has got it. It's complete.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Now a carry for Bernard. My goodness, it'll be a disastrous loss on the play, and that's going to bring up a second and about a mile here. Two minutes gone by, second quarter. On second and a long way to go. Brady looking left sideline, incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Brady's throw on third down there is incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Brady to throw for it on fourth down. The left side completion to Jones. And he will be brought down well shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on first down. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And the 2 points always stings, but they can put this in the end zone. You can make it a 2-score swing.
That stinging is probably that shot you take to the body. But now they can hit them in the chin with a big one, can't they? I mean, they can come right up and smack them and really create a great advantage for themselves.
An opportunity to take advantage. We'll see if they do just that. Brady now on first down. Gets it to his running back, Bernard.
First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Throwing on first down is Brady. And he'll just get rid of it.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Brady. That's complete. Bernard. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 39. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards.
Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
11 more on that one and another first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. Over the middle here to Rudolph.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. To throw again on 2nd down. Brady. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. To throw is Brady.
They'll drop this off for Bernard.
And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. Caught on the right side by Jones.
And the Buccaneers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
As a defender, I always found the slant route extremely difficult to cover unless you're able to jump on top of it early, because once he gets his hands on the ball, he's at full speed going away from it.
It all happens in the blink of an eye, doesn't it?
It really does. The timing is so important. That ball's got to be out of the hands of the quarterback and to the receiver like that. And if it is, you often get a very successful play.
My word, it'll be nothing short of a monstrous loss on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. complete to his receiver, Godwin.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Man open, here is Jones. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. On fourth down, Brady. He completes it to Evans. And he will be brought down well shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. And no reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on first down. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. 10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports.
From the end zone, here comes Jalen Darden.
The Bucs take over first down 10 at their own 14-yard line.
And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. And he puts a little something extra into this one, by far his best of the night. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Brady now on first down. Looking downfield for Godwin. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. Complete to Jones. With that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night. On 1st and 10, here's Brady.
There he is again, another catch for Julio Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Brady going to throw. This complete to Jones. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
That's the third time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going, and right now it's paying off with big chunks of yardage as shown by that last play.
Shotgun now for Brady. Jones has it. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Now Brady again. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. 14 yards that time for number 14.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a first and goal.
And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Brady. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Kyle Rudolph from 6 yards away. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, you mentioned that slowly but surely, you also drain clock too with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
Go, 66. Hey, 66.
Brady now to throw. Buying time to his left. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
Looking to throw again on second down. Brady. This is caught by Evans.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league.
They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the 3rd quarter from Tampa.
To throw, it's Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. This is caught inside the 15.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10.
Brady. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Here's Brady to throw. Tom Brady flashing the mobility, scrambling there for a first down.
Brandon, that's a gamer move right there. Facing 3rd down, steps up, calls his own number, and nearly makes the house call. If I'm the coach, I let him take another one right here. Give him a chance to be the first one to hit the end zone after that effort he just gave him.
The deuce is wild here. 2nd down and 2 with just about 2 minutes on the clock.
They'll run here with Bernard. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Giovanni Bernard taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point up and good by Succop. And they open the lead up now to 25. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. And with that, they're down to 1 remaining here in this 2nd half. And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on 1st down. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're just looking for more of the same. Great first half so far. Good 2nd half. And sometimes I guess maybe, Charles, these coaches, they don't have to tell these guys much when they're rolling like they're rolling right now.
You're exactly right. I've heard stories of some of the best coaches in our time or any time having grabbed their staffs at halftime and said, guys, they're playing really well. Don't go in there and give them a whole lot of stuff. Just pat them on the back. And essentially the speech at halftime is, let's go, guys. And that's it.
Yeah, no one's upset the apple cart so far. On 1st down, Brady. Evans has it left side. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing again on second down. Brady. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 44-yard line. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Brady to throw again. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. To throw again on second down. Brady dancing to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
He completes it to Jones. And he is going to have a buck. And he was able to get it by play. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. Now Bernard. A huge loss on the play, and that's going to bring up a second and forever. Here's Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They certainly have the right read on that one. The weak spot in a cover 2 defense, right down the middle, because it really stresses the safeties. And they're going to be a little bit frustrated they weren't able to connect on that one.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And that's caught inside the 35. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage, because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games, and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
Brady will try again on 2nd down. Airing this one out for Evans. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Now Brady got to have this one. Looking downfield for Godwin. And this will be caught at the 30. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
But not that any of the points would be needed, but CD, they've got enough time left here. They could definitely score on this drive, maybe even an ensuing drive as well, if they really want to drive home this landslide victory.
Yeah, we're certainly about to see just how aggressive they want to be here down the stretch. And what some coaches do is they try and meet it halfway, meaning they want to continue to run their offense, but they'll put in a lot of backups to do it, and then tell the opposing coach, hey, I had to get them some work too. I can't just let them sit over on the sidelines all the time.
Second and 9 now from the 21. Now Brady. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now a play fake. Brady. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. Out route, he finds his man. It's Jones. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
Well, fans expect these primetime slots to deliver some of the best games each week. And, well, one team has certainly followed through with that tonight. Just an absolute clinic, Charles, on offense here. And they don't seem to be done trying to drive that football.
Yeah, and continue your theme about one team enjoying it. One fan base is enjoying it as well. The other fan base, they might disagree with what they've seen, but the one that's winning, they're certainly getting their money's worth.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Getting it out wide here to Bernard. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
Another completion for Tom Brady, and I just know that in his New England days, he would fight to stay out there until the end, until that clock hit zeros. But here in Tampa Bay, I just wonder if they'll want him to come out of the game and hand him the baseball cap in recognition of a job well done in this one.
The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Again, they'll throw with Brady.
He finds his target. It's Evans. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Looking to throw again on second down. Brady. Man open, here is Jones. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 23. To throw is Brady. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Throwing again on second down. Brady. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter.
72.
Brady now on first down. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach. And maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up. But he certainly will have some explaining to do.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Brady going to go on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Bucs trying on 4th down to come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that, saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule that if someone does it to them, you won't hear people protest out of them. That's just who they are.
Brady now on 1st down. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you'll put the big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a first down. Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That one goes for 24 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Now, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Throwing on first down, it's Brady.
Looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Well, this game well in hand. Perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants this lead to stay right where it is.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, they came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out exactly as they hoped, if not even better. They've got the huge lead here, and now the football for the final moments of the fourth.
Yeah, and it was apparent that they were the better team, right? We figured that out pretty early. But give them a lot of credit for staying with it. They didn't stumble around out there. They didn't create a lot of errors for themselves because they were the superior team. They took care of business and closed them out pretty quickly.
So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
So they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field, so you got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.